Hello, hello. Today I'm coming to show you some things I made with YouTube Studio props and stuff, so live 2D creations, drawing creations, whatever. And some updates to my model. There aren't very many of them because a lot of things I tried didn't work. Whoops. But I had to fix my toggles. All my toggles have been fixed. You can't see where I'm pointing, but all my toggles have been fixed. I've added a few. By a few I mean, yeah, just a few. The main thing I did was I fixed my eyeballs because my eyeballs are important. If I can get it to work, I should be able to be surprised. It's not working. There we go. I actually just fixed the rotation of them and the rotation of my eyes in general. They were actually kind of stiff and they didn't go where I looked. I gave myself the ability to frown, which was not there before. I gave myself some different hairstyle toggles, which I might change up a bit because they're not exactly the best. I did short hair with braid. Well, it's pretty much just lack of bun and under hair. Short hair. I think it's kind of cute. It might be a little boyish. And then short hair, this is no bun, no braid. Her hair is going to currently just stay in the length that I have mine in. And then as mine grows out, I'm going to grow hers, in quotes, grow hers out. We have my Dimension Watch, or Verse Watch, which if you want an explanation on why this exists, please tell me. I would love to talk about it. I fixed a bit of parameter problems, or I think I don't know what they're actually called. Art mesh things. Part of her hair was chopped off and part of her glasses were chopped off. If you could look back in my old videos, you can see this little chunk was missing. It was very funny and distracting for me. Other than that, I think most for rigging was fine. We still have my toggles. Demon, the two masks. I should have this one on always. This is supposed to be default, but I keep forgetting about it. Where did mask go? There you go. No wings or gliders. Bald. Headless. The clock doesn't disappear, then I'll explain that in a minute. So unfortunately, it's kind of just here. I'll have to create like an extra toggle for it or something. Uh, oh, actually that doesn't look bad. Anyway, Cozy and Bubby. We'll explain more of these later. I still have my emotions. Or, yeah. I unfortunately had to get rid of Uno to try to figure out some other things with my model. So Uno is gone for now, but I will be bringing it back. Or reverse, I guess, is gone. And my wave is still weird, which I might end up fixing also. Okay, and then I have some weird toggles, like putting away this arm. I'd have to remember what it was. I think it was. Hold on a minute. I'll actually have to look that up. Okay, so short arm. This will have an explanation later. I'm gonna leave it on for now. Don't mind me waving every once in a while. My camera seems to find my hand. Okay. VTuber props that I have made. I love animating food with physics. Like this soup. Soup. It jiggles. Nom nom nom. I love the soup. It also looks very cute for some reason. My blanket, which we saw earlier. This is not a physics prop for meh reasons. I don't need it to have physics. It's fine how it is. A plate arm. This is one of the reasons I have this nub. So I have this nub, and then I have props that I can attach to this nub. I had to fix this again. There's a setting. My chest for fucks with everything. So, nub arm meets plate arm. Hold on. Plate arm is rotated now because of chest fluff. Plate arm. Why is it still rotating? When is it oh, hair. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it does that. But I need to move everything. I can't move everything. We'll be back to plate arm. Don't forget about plate arm. I also have phone arm. That's too small. Too small of arm. Phone arm. I know this is not how normal people do these sorts of toggles, but I can add so many more then, and I don't have to like completely re-rig them, which is, it's good. It's good. I don't have to worry about it again. So phone arm. I have my own hand. So it's just like the VTube Studios has like an anime, I think it's called Animated Pat Pat, something like that. I called mine Pat Pat. This is just my version. I pretty much just recolored theirs. But I can do pats. I don't even know what I'm going to be able to use that because I don't have the ability yet. This is a head sprout. The stem got a little longer than I realize, or now that I realize. But you know, just put it on your head. You have head sprout. I also realized I have my M symbols, which kind of, you know, messes with it. But it does the jiggle. Does the jiggle jiggle. I love the jiggle. I love the plant. I made that actually just a few minutes ago. This is just a recolor of a prop that I already had. If I did sell any of these, this would not be one of those because I didn't redraw this. I just recolored it. And then, you know, made the detailing and renamed it or whatever. But this was just a fun little project I did when I was first messing with the props. So it's very funny. And it's a version mist. It is also slightly poisonous. Which should make sense if people knew about the Femkisher diet. But, ha, you don't. So there's that. One of my favorites. Oh, leg. The Jello legged me. One of my favorites is Jello. TikTok liked this one. It was very funny. The jiggle physics works better when you drag it, but, you know, you can also put it on your head. I don't really know what any of this would be used for, because, you know, you don't usually have Jello in a live stream. But, shrink yourself down. I'm gonna shrink myself to where everyone can see the full me. So it's very tiny on my screen. And then shrink the Jello up. And you have a Jello prison. I have been consumed by Jello. But Jello is one of my favorites for sure. Mostly because it's accurate. It's the most accurate. It was the most fun to rig because it was very simple, very realistic. Also, this guy. This is called Puddle Cat. He was actually a character from a character I made up a while ago with another character. If anyone's seen my old TikToks, you'll see a character named Shade mentioned. And actually, you might see Puddle Cat in one of his images. Because he's... Uh, that's where I made Puddle Cat, was from Shade. Shade lore. But he does the jiggly jigglies. Which, as I have stated multiple times, I love. Look at his little eyes. His paws originally start off white, but I can change those colors to pink. His nose should probably be pink, but his face is already white, so I can't really change that. I love him so much. Not only that, but he also has lore implications. This is technically mine and Zeta's house cat. We don't have a real house cat, so we had a virtual one. A VTuber house cat. I might put him in the background when I create mine and Zeta's shared background, since we both live in the same house and canonically also live in the same house. So yeah, this is our house cat. I made this one. This one's a while ago. This is literally just a redrawn version of the one they have in VTube Studios. Again, I was just having fun with them. It's a cute blanket. It's supposed to represent like a frosting. It's literally called frosting in the files. If I did this, I would not have my wings active or my gliders active, like my other blanket. I need to memorize which one of these is gliders. Both those toggles are green, bald and gliders. This is a drink. I don't really care for it too much. It's okay. It was supposed to be a Fim Custard drink. Eh, I don't really care much. It's actually originally a like a blue and pink color. Blue, pink, and white. But I changed it to match my model lady a little bit more. I'm curious, if you'd like to tell me, do you like the drink? Keep in mind you can change the colors, so like it's mostly just style. Do you like the style of the drink? Excuse me, because this one I didn't really like much. My hot chocolate is my favorite. It's the first one I rigged. Look at it. The steam doesn't move because I didn't know how to do that. But it's there. I still can't animate like smoke fire stuff you'll see later. Oh no, you already seen with the soup. The soup has flame on it, but the flame don't move. I don't know how to do that yet. But this one's my favorite. All these physics items go with your model, like the physics of your model. So like I can put it back here and it's still gonna jiggle with me despite not being attached to me. It just still move if you attach it to something that moves. So they just always have this, it's called dragging physics. You can actually get rid of it, as I'll show you with some other items I have. This one's my favorite. It's got the little cherry, little popsicle. I think that's considered like a popsicle. It's like chocolate, I'd assume. What's my favorite? This, clock, clock, two clocks. This does not have physics at all. It has no physics. It's just an animation. Uh, yeah, an animation. Playing around in circles on repeat. Clock. Got night. You got day. You got Shadowverse. Clock. Cherries, which we've seen with this one. Cherries. Cherries. They're big. I like them as a head accessory. Because I don't know, I did this at one point with myself. I put like a little fake cherry on my head. This is animated Bubby. I said that because I have a non-animated version of him where he doesn't move at all. It's a little sad. So I made an animated version where he does move. He doesn't have jiggle physics. He doesn't have physics at all either. He could probably have some with his whiskers and stuff, but I didn't do it properly. I think his whiskers does have physics applied to it. I just didn't uh, successfully rig it to where it would work. So that's Bubby. Bubby is my mascot. He is my little friend. This is a plushie of Zeta. We were joking around one day and they were like, I want to draw a plushie of you. I think we were talking about EG Mushroom Streamer and their views on good character design. Well, not necessarily their views, but the design or the what is it? The whatever makes a good drawn character or whatever. One of those was if you plushify. So as a joke, I drew Zeta as a plushie. So I have Zeta plushie now for no reason. Also, Zeta's blanket, which is based off a blanket he has in real life. That is for Zeta's model that he doesn't use. He doesn't use a blanket and currently is not using the model because of the game he's playing currently that is too high intense. It lags when it runs both VTube Studios and his model, which is sad. But I play Minecraft and stuff, so I get to use mine. And then I have an empty hand. Used simply for whatever I decide to put under it. Like if I can find something that's under it. Yeah. I think that one's actually at the bottom, so there's nothing going to be under it. But I have toggles for these two, which is this is just a toggle for Bubby to give me Bubby, and then this one is a toggle for Cozy, which is what I call it. Got my hot chocolate. I got my blanket. I moved my blanket. The hand freaked me out for a minute, and then Cherry, which I did have to flip because originally it isn't on that side. I don't know where Cherry went, but it's not here anymore. Oh, and then I forgot. I already forgot. Um, Sprinkle, the one of the newest ones. Which is a little animation. If you see me like tweak out like that, it's because I'm fixing my glasses. For some odd reason, they want to fall down today, but only today. A gasp. Oh wait, plate. Let's go back to plate. If I can find plate. Plate. Okay. Okay, we have plate. Oh no, move me, not plate. Plate. Can we put Jello on? No, I can't put Jello on plate. Dang it. Soup can go on plate, even though soup already has a bowl. We can put soup on a plate. Soup needs to rotate. There you go. You know the logic of this soup doesn't work, right? Because you can just... Magic soup! Oh, that's so silly. Soup on a plate. I really want to put Jello on a plate. Hold on, let me get rid of Jello. And then let me bring back Jello. Okay, there we go. We'll rotate it. Okay. Make it smaller. Put it on the plate. Jello. I offer you Jello. Will you take the Jello? Also, Sprinkles is set to a timer by the... Not... Oh, the arm. Don't move the arm. What the? I've connected it to my bubbles? The bubbles in my leg? It's moving to my bubbles. That's a cursed plate. Get over here. Stop that. That's haunting. Oh, nope. Go back. Don't touch the bubbles, please. The thing has a big hitbox. Okay, stop it. Okay. Sprinkles. Back to the task at hand. Sprinkles will go away after 3 minutes, I think. It was 3 to 5 minutes, I don't remember. So it starts off with that 10-second animation. Excuse you, what the fuck? There we go. It starts off with the 10-second animation of the sprinkles getting dumped onto my head. And then that stops, and then sprinkles will fade after like 3 minutes or so. So yeah, those are the things I have made. Do you have any suggestions for cool things I can make? Like something you want to see? Like I really wanted to see the Jello. I will take suggestions. I want to make from Kished foods because they're part of the race I like, but I don't know exactly what to make with them, so I'll have to figure that out. Otherwise, I want to make more things because I like making the things. They're fun. The hand has sprinkles, but they're fun to make, so I want to make more. If you have any suggestions, please leave them. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk about my animations and my weird, weird ass things. I give you jello through the blanket. Yeah, I really like my things. They're fun to make. I made that, like I said, I made that plant one in like little to no time at all. And yeah, I forgot how to get my arm back. How do I get my arm back, guys? My arm is gone forever. There we go. Okay, I have my arm back now. Now, I will let you guys go and be free and do whatever you want. Except for all the illegal stuff. Don't do that. Anyway, bye!